It's 4:01. Good afternoon. It's June the 1st, 2021. Tom James is not here this afternoon. I'm calling the meeting to order for the Joint Economic Development Zone meetings. Our first one of the afternoon is the Northwest Joint Economic Development, and our Executive Director is Mr. Ray Warwick. Ray, do you want to call the roll?
Yes. Mr. LaBarbera.
Here.
Tom Weedman.
Present.
Mr. Yetter.
Present.
And Mr. Camp.
Present.
Okay. First off, we need the approval for the electronic signatures. Would you give your consent for your signature to be added electronically to any of the documents approved at this meeting today? Gentlemen, do we have your approval?
Yes. I approve.
My approval?
I approve.
I approve. Approval of the minutes for March 21st, excuse me, March 2nd, 2021.
Motion to approve.
Is there a second? There is a second. Okay.
Mr. Camp.
Yes.
Mr. Yetter.
Yes.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye.
And Mr. LaBarbera.
Aye. And now with the district update, BJ, what do you have for us?
Well, the district's doing very well right now. We cannot complain. Your revenues are up 24% over last year. And at this time, I say that we're moving in the positive direction, and we hope we can continue with all the deadlines that have been moved out for IRS filings and things like that. Just to FYI, we are still monitoring the state legislators on the income tax situation, which we have no idea how that's going to progress forward or where it's going to get hung up at. Right now, it looks like it's everything is doing very well from our standpoint, and we have no complaints. We think it's great, and you're all doing very well.
That's
BJ,
impressive.
are we capturing earnings tax on those that are working at the site next to Jewish?
Some of them we're getting, and some of them we're not. And the problem is that how do I put this? It's a little tough to collect some of the stuff from them because they keep changing some contractors and that. So we've gone after the general for filing property.
You're going after the they're going after
The general contractor.
who's a general contractor, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then they're going after the subs.
Right. But that's how we have to follow it. So.
Okay.
It looks great. It really looks good. Very, very good. Especially at this during this period of time. Did I hear Ron Tolliver trying to break in? I heard somebody. No. Gentlemen, I think that's it then. If Tom Weidman, any other questions?
No.
Tom, any other questions?
No.
Anybody else? No?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then the date of the next meeting will take place on Tuesday, September the 7th at 4 o'clock.
Motion to adjourn.
And a
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Okay, 4:15, we're going to call our Southwest JEDZ meeting to order. First item on the agenda is we have to get approval for electronic signatures. So if everybody would confirm that they're okay with electronic signatures.
Tom, at the last meeting, we had a motion to, as far as my signature, it's good for the next 6 months, and that was approved.
Okay. So I think we're good then. Next item on the agenda is approval of minutes from the March 2nd meeting. Do we have a motion?
I move to approve the minutes as submitted.
Okay.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Mr. Warwick.
Ms. Harcourt.
Yes.
Ms. Conway,
Yes.
Mr. Muthing,
Yes.
Mr. Larmer,
Yes.
Mr. LaBarbera,
Yes,
Mr. Weedman.
Aye. Okay, next item is district update. Can we pull that spreadsheet up on the,
I'm gonna try. Is that showing?
yes, it is. Perfect.
Make the print a little bigger if you can, Kathy.
Yeah, let's see here. I should be able to. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, well, let's
It
see.
okay.
Let's,
There's an okay there.
let me make it bigger.
There you go.
Okay. Perfect.
well, that looks good. That's good.
Okay, the highlighted things are the things that have changed since the last time we met. We took in the first quarter of 2021, and as you can see, it was about $18,000 more than what we had distributed to you last year in the same quarter. And I think that amounted to a 7.8% increase over last year. And looking at this year so far, I did the totals through the end of May from last year and this year, and it looks like we're up almost 19%
Great.
to this point during the year.
That's excellent. Anybody have any questions?
No.
I know the last meeting, you had said that 19 wasn't a great year, and then at 20, the fourth quarter really picked up considerably, and it looks like we're on the right track now for a bigger pickup in 21. Thank you very much.
Okay, any other questions, comments? If not, our next meeting date is September 7th at 4:15. And if there's no further business, we'll take a motion to adjourn.
Just a question.
Yes.
Has Sycamore Township thought about whether you're going back to in-person or you're going to continue Zoom?
I think so the legislature right now is looking at, I think as part of the budget bill, they're looking at extending the opportunity for Zoom from July 1st, which is currently the deadline, to December 31st. And so I think we're going to wait and see exactly. I mean, the Zoom seems to work, especially for this meeting, seems to work pretty well.
Right.
And so because it's such a short meeting, and so I think if we have the ability to do that, we'll probably extend that to whenever the legislature allows us to do it. So I think it makes the most sense. So
Okay, that's great.
Tom, are you doing live meetings now? Are you back?
We are going to start live meetings, both the council and committees, on July 1st.
July 1st.
okay, if there's no other business, we'll take a motion to adjourn.
I move that we, second.
You have a motion and a second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you in September.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Ken, how are you?
Good.
It looks like we are going to be short of a quorum for this meeting because Tom James is not going to be present today, and I guess Tom Mueller is not. Is that correct? It looks like you're the only one from Madeira.
You know, I know what role I have. I'm just dedicated to this cause, and Tom, I'm there for you.
You never let us down. You never let us down, kid.
I am
So I
in the
guess-
office, so I'm not turning my camera on with my background, so.
So I guess what we'll have to do, we can do one of two things. We could reschedule the central and east, or we could, I'm not sure if, I'm not sure if we have the obligation to do 4 meetings, quarterly meetings or not, but we could always reschedule this, A, by Zoom, or B, if we're not required to do that, we could just carry it to the next meeting, which is September 7th. Ray, you want to check into that and let us know?
Yeah, Tom, can you, I'm not sure, but with this kind of meeting, can you do a motion to proceed without a quorum?
I can't answer that.
Yeah. Well, I'll check out what we need to do.
Okay, and then we will, you'll let everybody know on both East and Central, the Mid-Era folks, to let them know, along with the Sycamore Township folks, so we know exactly what we're, if we need to reschedule, or if we can just continue to September 7th.
Yes.
Yeah, so reschedule, it's pretty easy with the Zoom, so we could do that as long as we knew what Tom Bowler and Rick were gonna do, and Tom James, we shouldn't have too much of a problem.
We could potentially do it June 15th,
That's what I was thinking.
maybe prior to our 7 o'clock meeting, if that works for them.
All right.
All righty?
All right,
All right,
Well-
thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
pleasure
Thank
talking
you.
with you.
Thanks, Ken.